it, right? They'll watch the video, you know, maybe throw a like or something. And then they will not go like, oh, please give me more. Most people don't just say, give me more of this thing. I know I don't. I'll watch a video and go like, all right, yeah, I'd love to see more of that, but I'll never comment that for some reason. Because maybe the guy only wants to do one. Who knows? And there is, you know, such a thing as too much of a good thing. Right? That's a saying, I think. Thank you for finally grabbing onto that. Ah, yes, I remember this. I remember this area. I remember this nonsense. I really thought I had my pickaxe out. Nope, just scraped his face against the wall. Please keep the pickaxe out at all times. And, like, another couple things, just thinking. This is now the Grandpa Just Thinks. Don't know why I even wanted to do that. Just do this. But, like, what about series that don't really have an end? Like, multiplayer games. I'm curious if people watch those. I know people watch for, like, live streams of multiplayer games. What if it's what if it's not a multiplayer game, but it also still doesn't really have an end? Because I was thinking of, what was the other one? There's two of them I was thinking about. Oh yeah, when am I doing like Left 4 Dead stuff? Left 4 Dead's a fun game. But Left 4 Dead came out like 20 years ago. And I don't know who would be in the old corral for a Left 4 Dead run. I mean, I do it single player, mind you. Because it'd probably be modded, and I'd probably do it at the middle of the night. But I don't know if, I don't know if anyone cares enough to watch Left 4 Dead. At which point, is it even worth putting up? Because here's, I guess, my little finangles. Say as I worry about falling down this cliff. You know, let's just take a hot second as we stare at this glitchy rope. Can you not be in my face, Mr. Rope? Alright, I guess we're just gonna not sit here real quick. I need to go higher. Because I need to go back to that other rope. There we go. Alright, and then if I remove this rope... Okay, timing is everything. Then I can fall. Be fine. I see base camp down there. I mean, just enjoy the view. Anyway. But, like, I could put up Left 4 Dead. Because I enjoy Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead's a good game. I like playing mods for Left 4 Dead. I like probably complaining about the mods I play for Left 4 Dead. There's some certain design decisions. Oh boy, are there design decisions. And then some of them are really good. But then some of them like, yeah, what if there was 4 tanks during the finale? You want 4 tanks, right? That seems like a fun time. Oh wait, it doesn't. It doesn't seem like a fun time. And usually you can handle them, but sometimes the arenas are really bad. But if no one wants to watch Left 4 Dead, then why even record it? I can just play Left 4 Dead by myself, right? And don't need to worry about it. I guess I could put my creative efforts into something else because I can't record everything. My throat will die. So I need to... This is the end of my rope, unfortunately. But I kind of have to be picky and choosy about what I play. A little bit. And I tend to want I tend to want to put things up that people like to see. So if they don't like it, then I don't want to put it up because I want them to see things they like. Where is this rope, by the way? Is it over here? Where did I... Where's my last rope at? Oh, it's here. I see. Okay, good. I don't know, just thing to think about. Another thing I was thinking about was it's just more things. I'm like, I'm not sure if anyone would want to watch it. What about like a game that doesn't have an end and doesn't really have a story at all? In this case, I think I have to lose this rope. I don't think there's a really way back to get to that rope since I had to jump to here. Not sure if there's a way to get back to this rope either, but we'll see. We're gonna still be burning through ropes as this goes. As we slowly get to places where we can't get ropes back. But has anyone ever played Forever Winter? A game where it's not winter, but it is forever. Like the Forever Winter could be a fun little romp in terms of just a couple videos, but it has no ending. It's in like really early access, and there's no story. It's like an extraction shooter. I don't know if people would be interested in it like that because, I mean, it's fun. I think I would like watching it, if only because I would live vicariously through that person. Because I like Tarkov, but I don't like playing Tarkov. I'm a very single player minded man, and Tarkov is a very other person focused game. Not because you need like squad mates or anything, but because you're always online and you're always fighting other people, even if it is just indirectly because they're in the same lobby as you. The Forever Winter is not like that. It's solo, but also co-op if you want it to be. Which means I would be more willing to play it, but I don't know if anyone would want to watch that. And again, I go back to I like to please the crowd. The ultimate irony, also look at that perfect snowball. The ultimate irony would be that pleasing the crowd here would have been to do this without baby mode on. I've spent the last 37 minutes annoying people because I turned on baby mode. But I don't know. I don't know. There's really not much to say, if only because we're headed back up the same mountain on the same path we took last time. And this is even like the third time we've been here. I think we've been here at least twice. What? More than twice, I think. I don't know why I would go like, yeah, we've been here like 3 times. Probably more than 2. I don't know. I also have other things. Oh, I just can stand here and enjoy the day. But there are other things I'd love to do that I'm just... I don't know. I find it hard to do. I feel like I want to make a second channel. I don't know how well that would go. I feel like it'd go poorly. But it might not. It might go fine. Because I wouldn't mind doing something that has more curated things on it. Because this is more or less, right, just playthroughs of games. But I could have a channel that's a little more put together. I've done some things like that in the past. It's sort of. I don't know if I put those over there. Do you remember when I did like random FTL nonsense? As in like the parody videos, not as in like just playing FTL. I don't know. I'm very much so undecided because I'm always worried about putting a lot of effort into something and then it just kind of goes poop. But at the same time, I have no way of knowing if it'll go poop until I put effort into it, so I really should. And maybe this is just me spending the last 10 minutes trying to convince myself to do it. Maybe. You'll know if it ever comes out. And then again, I think I'll be back on the point where, do people care? I tend to find if you're highly, I'm gonna say opinionated, but if you have like an interest in something, it goes well. Like if you just can talk endlessly about something you like, I think it goes well. I have a couple topics like that I could do. I just need to do them. Look, we're almost back. No, I don't think so. I think how far down we still are. We're 40 minutes in and we're still pretty far. We haven't made it to smack my face in the head over and over rock, so. I have to go get drinks. The drinks runneth low. I'm gonna try and get back up to that rope. But there are a lot of these where you just have to eat the rope loss, I think. Not this one, though. This is my rope. I really wish in this game that the icicle mechanic or the ice stuff was not on the final mountain. Actually, it's fine with it being on the final mountain. I just wish it was earlier, because I actually really like the pickaxes. They're fun to do. The jumping, that really hasn't been done since Tomb Raider, right? That was a really big thing with the Tomb Raider remakes there for a while, and then whatever happened to those games? I think it was because they were so bland. Because I know I definitely lost interest in the Tomb Raider. I think I played the first one, and did I play the second one at all? I don't even remember if I played the second one. I think they made 3. Yeah, 3 sounds right. I think I only played the first one. But I don't recall the ice axes being all that, fun to do. I really didn't want to do that, but he queued up 2 actions anyway, just to spite me. And I am not going back down to that. Actually, no, hold on. Can I? Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I could go back down to it while still roped. I was fine. Please don't queue. Thank you. Just climb the rope. Ooh. You're making progress. It's another one. I'm just jumping to the second rock. What am I doing? My dude can make such high jumps that I don't see a reason not to just go for the second rock. Yeah, see? He's a mad lad. Cannot be stopped. His arm is broken. Alright, let's go grab this thing. Just trying to think of any other fun oh, this is not great. Fun time topics, if you will. I should stop doing that. I should put him down at the bottom so I don't have to try and reach for it. Oh, he's got the jumps. be such a nice time when I don't have to worry about losing 45 minutes of progress. Am I going down? I guess so. We'll go ahead and put one here. I hope. Please don't break that one. I want to aim at. Oh. Ah. Now, I'm just as confused as you are about the whole what in the world just happened there. But, you know, we soldier on. Okay, we put a rope here. And this is still very much so. Careful about your order of operations. Be happy to be off the icicles. Because this is a fall where you're just not recovering from. If I wasn't attached to a rope, that is. Which I am. So now where am I going? I think I'm going here. Okay. Pull me back up. Let's just hang for a hot second. Just to breeze to D's till E's. In the meantime, I can look at, yeah, so I think the forum post for the winter modathon is out. So I should be able to do that tomorrow. I just don't know if I want to... That goes back to not having enough time. FTL, on the unfortunate side, does take about 3 hours per run. Which means that if I want to do all... See, I think it's 20 ships. It's like, what? 60 hours? Which is 120 days. Because each one's about 30 minutes. So every hour is 2... yeah, so 60 hours? Did I say 60 hours? Yeah, it should be 120 days. Which means the modathon will be going on until... like what? March? More than that? It's just hard to find time to do all that nonsense. Because I'd love to do, like... In my wildest dreams, I see that place, Silent Hill. But I would love to do every ship. Because why not? Why wouldn't you want to do every ship? Everyone gets their fair share. It's just... I think it would take such a long time to do. And... unlike Grimrock, which is going to take an equally long amount of time, because Grimrock was going to take forever. I'm still trying to convince myself not to do a second Grimrock mod afterwards. Because, like, I very much so could do a second Grimrock mod. I'm very much so in the Grimrock mood. It goes back to, is anyone going to want to watch more than 100 episodes of Grimrock? Because that takes up like a slot, right? I mean, I guess I could put up every episode of Grimrock at the same time and then just be done with it. Vomit all the Grimrock onto the platform at the same time. But I don't know. It feels bad to do. I could do it in longer parts, but that's not something I can keep up with. Like, I can only do it now because I had winter break. By that, I mean winter vacation. Like, it depends on who you want to ask. Because obviously, like, I'm not off of school. I'm off of... Oh, look, I connected. Sweet. That one was really hard to grab onto. But, you know, I have limited time. There's some really interesting Grimrock mods out there. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Undecided. It's not like I have any feedback, right? I mean, hopefully I've been given some feedback by some lovely people by now. But I can't really tell from now because I'm trying to think how we are. It's currently what? January 3rd. January 3rd at the moment. And I just go check real quick. We are currently at on YouTube. You might know at this point. You can go back in time and look. Look by visibility, public. We just put up the Boulder Champion video, part 11. And I believe I have a bunch more that I haven't rendered out yet. I have enough parts for like another 2 days, so the rest between Boulder Champion and now is basically unworked on. And I'm trying to remember where this point went. Oh yeah, it's that no one can really give me feedback because I'm pretty sure there's like another 2 weeks of layup before anyone sees this video. It'll be almost the end of February. Yeah, end of February. No, end of January, I think, by the time we get to this point. Because it's been like, what? It was like 2 hours on the wall. And then I've done, I think, a collective of another 3 or 4 hours just on this mountain. So it's going to be a long time. And I had this weird thing where you might be going like, oh, that's just from a work standpoint, that's great. You got all kinds of videos to put up over the next month. I'm just sitting here going like, man, it's gonna be 2 months before I get to talk to this to anybody about this. I enjoy my favorite thing is talking about the video games, especially like with the comments. I love reading comments. That's my favorite thing. Just hearing people's opinions, chit-chatting about whatever nonsense that I was up to at that point. The best thing. And it's just, it's gonna be like 2 weeks from now. And I really wish I could read it now. It's especially bad with Grimrock because I recorded a ton of Grimrock because I've been on a real Grimrock binge. But I can't talk to anyone about it for like 2 months. There's so much Grimrock already pre-recorded, but I can't talk to anyone about it because it's not up yet. And like the thing is, and I could theoretically go on like the Steam forums. You know what, that I need to start keeping track of that. I found all kinds of really dumb comments on the Steam forums. I need to just start keeping like a list of those. They're really funny. Anyways, Steam's not exactly the best place to be discussing things. And Grimrock is such a small community that the Steam forums are dead. Like, the closest you're gonna get is, like, the comments of someone's video who is currently playing Grimrock, which is already vanishingly small. And it's a shame. Because I'd love to talk about Grimrock. I especially like to talk about Pat's mod. Because the intersection of people who have played Pat's mod and also want to talk about it is maybe 3 people. 3 people as of right now. So when I get to a part and I get stuck, I'm like, man, I really want to, you know, talk to someone about that. My options are Pat. It's basically just Pat. Or if I just think something's neat, I can't, I just want to talk about it. I do want to talk about it. I love to talk about this mountain, but we've been here before. we're an hour in, and we're still treading old ground.